o'clock. This is the hotel entry side. So they just let everyone in. Good thing I'm not in a big hurry. So in my previous videos, as I've said, at opening, everybody just about is taking a left. There's a handful of people heading over here towards Dino Land and Asia. I think I'm gonna scoot over to Dino Land. So really my intention today is not to do a bunch of rides, and I'm gonna do some because I'm here early and I just, you know, I'm an early riser. And which is good because I think the early part of the day in the park is just the best. The temp is amazing. It's like maybe 73 degrees right now. And hey, I'll take it all day long. And then I'm gonna do some drawing over at Rafiki's Planet and have fun with that. So I'll be doing that in a little bit here. So dinosaur, you know, the nice thing, like I said, is look at, there's absolutely no crowds over here. So if you're not into, you know, facing the crowds and rushing over to Pandora, man, it's absolutely dead over here and it's wonderful.
Let's roll! Brace yourself! This is it! Mission accomplished.
Yeah, so that was so good. I walked right in the middle of the video, the pre-video that you walk into, and then, I mean, so I was in that video not even for half of it, and then straight to the ride. I'm such a ride junkie. My goodness. That's all I want to do is do rides. But today I'm going to take it like a different approach and go and, like I said, do some drawing. And of course, the next logical conclusion is to ride Everest, right? This drop, it's a blast. There they go, up there. The next car is going to be coming through shortly. There they go. Yeah. What? Going backwards. Wow! Oh my goodness! So that was a blast. I love that ride. I try and video it, you know. It's so crazy though. It's the G's and the how much you bounce. It's hard to even video that, especially when you're trying to get yourself. So I sat next to a dad of a couple of kids, you know, that were in front of me, and they were loving it. And at the end I said, again? And they had already done it twice. So, so they were like wanted to go a third time. But see, that's the thing, when you come to this side in the morning instead of Pandora, man, everything's just walk on. And Dad's like, we've already done it twice, we got other things to do. So, you know, that ride's a blast. So when you come back towards Kilimanjaro Safari, you got the Gorilla Falls. This is kind of the area where it dumps out at when you finish with that, and you can do this exploration trail. The wait right now is 60 or 50 minutes or so, and so I don't really want to do that, and I'm taking it easier today. So this is a good little trail. Sometimes when you get done, you can do this. And then this Rafiki's Planet Watch, this is where I want to go and do my drawing. And it says first train departs at 9:30 right there. So that's what I'm looking at. So we're just gonna take a cruise through Gorilla Falls right here and have a nice relaxing morning now that I just blasted out the craziness of Everest. Yeah, so this right here is where the trail, where the ride for Kilimanjaro dumps out over here. That's where you get off. And then like I was saying here, if you just take a right turn, you can head over to Gorilla Falls and make your way into here. So the fun thing about these animals early on is that I think they're more active, right? So it's fun. In this little research room, all kinds of cool things to see. Little guys in their burrows. Snake in here. Ball python. An Angolan python. I'm not much of a snake fan. Let me know if you are. Oh, that's cool. Some old cameras. Part of the research. Microscopes. So when you walk out of that room, you walk right into a bird sanctuary. So this is a netted area where the birds can, butterflies and whatnot, can hang out. Pretty. There's some nests up there where the birds are up there. Oh, a couple little guys right here. Some fish. That's pretty neat. So much fun watching the kids in here. They just get all excited by the animals and the birds and the pets. It's really cute.
Look at Daddy.
So when you go on the Kilimanjaro Safari, you get to see hippos, but not up this close like this. That's pretty cool, right? With all the fish. Looks like the fish are cleaning them too. He's getting a little cleaning going.
Treatment going on.
Yeah. So some gorillas. Looks like it's time for breakfast over here. You know, you get here later in the day and they'll oftentimes be just laying down or sitting down. So he's making his way around here, or she probably. And then here's the big guy. Dinner time, breakfast time, excuse me, breakfast time. So this is kind of a must-do. I see a lot of people just blast right past this after they get off the safari, and this is a way more up-close personal experience here with these guys for sure. And like I said, you don't always see them up like this. It's pretty early, so. There's some people always in here that are willing to give you information and talk about, you know, the different things of these animals. Yeah, isn't that adorable? Mom and a one-year-old, and it's still that tiny. That baby's one?
Yeah, she's 15 months.
Wow, still so small. So, and there it is, that's the trail. Now, wow, that was a lot of fun and a great way to slow your day down and just enjoy the park, right? I gotta take Cassie in here now. We've been just rushing around doing rides because we're so ride junkies, but man, that baby gorilla on the mother's back and head, that was just amazing. And it's so peaceful in there. Nice way to get away from the park, and even though you're in the park, you feel like you're on another adventure. Super fun. I really enjoyed it. Creating something right here. Look at these cool things that they have for sale here that are done by hand. Love it. So a little bit about the guy that's carving right here, Joshua. This little first learned how to do wood carving from his father at 18. Made a village mask. Super neat. From Kenya, awesome. Love it. So you come in and they give you something to start with, and a pencil, and animation experience.
So
That's right, keep it moving. We're trying to load a theater here.
The greatest inspiration often comes from the magic of nature. Walt Disney himself understood the importance of spending time around animals, studying their behavior and personalities in order to create realistic characters and dynamic storylines. Today we invite you to become a part of that legacy as our own Disney artists help you learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Get your pencils ready, because here comes our animation artist now.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for accepting my invitation to come on in. How's everybody doing?
When you think of dragons, what comes to mind? Fantasy? Fire breathing? Ferocity? They're awesome, right? Well, I have a dragon I want to add to your list. But this dragon is no fantasy. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard that roams the earth. They can grow up to 10 feet in length, and in my opinion, are just spectacular to look at. Beyond good looks, what makes these animals so intriguing is their behavior. They're very intelligent, curious, and can even problem solve. Our Komodo dragons learn very quickly, and we can train behaviors that help us with their care, like going onto a scale, touching a target, and entering a crate for transport.
But if you do want a dragon in your life, there are bearded dragons out there. And reptiles do make good pets, as long as you do your research and make sure you get what they need. All right? So we're going to look like a fool. Every time you try something new, you're going to look like a fool. But you're going to get better. I want to thank everybody. Or Best Buy, you.
Need a little eraser for that tongue, but not bad.
But those boards.
So I just finished doing the animation experience. What a blast! That guy was so funny. He would imitate Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse. He did Roz, which I think I got on video. Just having fun getting the show started. They showed a few videos, which I'll probably put a few of those little clips in here, or and then of course my drawing. We did Maleficent as a dragon, and he moves pretty quick, but it's fun, and my drawing looks okay. I think the one thing I need to do is I went a little too far down with the tongue and somehow got off track there, but a little smooth eraser would be okay. I think my suggestion is start with lighter, just like slight pulls on it, and then if you need to, you can, adjust it and then come in darker later. But anyways, a great experience. If you have time, I highly suggest it, and this is going along with my a little bit more slower, mellower pace today. Of course, except Everest. So there we go. We've had a good time here. That show in Africa was a lot of fun. Those guys were acrobatic and fun and full of life. And it's just very fitting for the day. A little something different here at Animal Kingdom. And really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been great.